What the hell, Kyle? What are you doing here? Get the heck out. Well, that deals with Kyle. So hi guys, what is up? This is Podcast 35, and today, in celebration of pkmario's 100 subs, we're taking a look at Satoru Iwata. So let's see here. Was a Japanese video game developer and a businessman. Interestingly enough, it's interesting and handy to know that. Okay, so he's widely known as. We all know his famousness for the game well-known Smash Brothers and Kirby 64.
My business card. I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer. But in my heart,
Hokkaido. Every Sunday he would travel to the nearby Sapporo subway station where there were several pay-per-hour public computers, and on them he would play a single numeric game titled Game 31. This was so early in the concept of computing that the words microprocessor and personal computer did not exist. His interest in games and computers would follow Iwata into high school, where he worked a part-time job just to save enough money to buy an early Hewlett-Packard calculator for 160,000 yen. It should be noted that this was during the mid-70s when the yen was at an all-time high. The price of that calculator today would be in the range of 4,800 American dollars. This particular calculator came with a magnetic operator, which allowed the device to read and write simple programs. And using this feature, Iwata began creating basic number games that he shared with his classmates. Watching his friends enjoy the games he created brought Iwata great joy. From that point forward, he felt that his path in life was set.
That is true. Iwata, we all know that. I would have to admit that.
Tokyo Institute of Technology, where he studied engineering and computer sciences, the closest equivalent to a game programming course at the time. However, the classes offered by the university didn't challenge Iwata, who dedicated much of his time in high school to learning all that he could about computers. So instead of spending time studying in school, Iwata would often travel to a local department store, the first in Tokyo to have an entire section dedicated solely to personal.
I suppose at the time it would be
good. Met like-minded students with whom he would discuss the growing industries of technology and video games. This group would eventually become a close-knit circle of friends.
That seems
a club that would evolve into a company called HAL Laboratories.
HAL. Y'all know that.
Co-founded the company, joined in 2001 as Spake Company Uning's first headquarters. Though he was both determined and enthusiastic about games and programming, Iwata argued with his family over the decision to join such a small and unproven company. His father, who was elected the mayor of the port city Miroran, was especially distasteful of Iwata's path. The conversation ultimately ended with the elder Iwata refusing to speak to his son for 6 months. Iwata once reasoned they must have thought he was joining a religious cult. Regardless, Iwata stayed firm in his decision and helped the burgeoning company create some of their earliest games. His first credit was for the MSX title Super Billiards. He also ended up filling as many roles as the company needed him to, often acting as a game designer, programmer, and even overseeing marketing. His passion often led him to work on weekends and holidays, simply because he wanted to. Iwata's proficiency in programming
ugly little girl.
Get the heck out of here, Halo Master.
Coordinator of software production in 1980.
Mic drop.
After the announcement and release of the Nintendo Family Computer, Famicom, the team at HAL was
Hey, there's Rob.
to the device.
Get out of here, Halo Master.
As the console shared components with the Commodore PET, the console he worked on.
Please subscribe to my channel. I have 8 subscribers.
Go away, Halo Master. Do not do that.
While this might have intimidated others, Iwata was confident in his abilities. He once claimed that he believed that he could write better NES code than even Nintendo's EAD engine.
A bit full of himself, but that's understandable.
Compact code. Nintendo's management saw potential in Iwata relations between Nintendo and HAL during the era, and Iwata worked on many of them, including Balloon Fight, NES Open Tournament, and the 1987 Famicom port of Joust, just to name a few. Before too long, HAL Laboratory was given the opportunity to create an original IP to call their own.
Yes, Satoru Iwata made Kirby. Yay! For Kirby! Kirby for the win, mates! Kirby for the fighting twins!
From anyone in the company chose an idea titled Twinkle Popo, fresh fresh-faced designer named Masahiro Sakurai. Iwata's directive of simplicity ended up rippling through the entirety of this new game, its level design to its art direction. Eventually
Yeah, we all
taking
love
the final
Kirby.
form of Kirby's Dream.
If you hate Kirby, screw you! Screw you!
1992 in Japan and August 2nd, 1992 in North America, and it has sold over 5 million copies to date. Dreamland was a hit for Nintendo and HAL, inspiring numerous sequels and spin-offs throughout the years. Kirby has since become the de facto mascot for HAL.
Yeah!
However, despite the success of their new game and their growing relationship with Nintendo, HAL had fallen to the brink of bankruptcy in 1993. The company was only rescued through the intervention of Hiroshi Yamauchi, then president of Nintendo, who offered aid in exchange for two things: that HAL would become an exclusive second-party developer for Nintendo, and that Satoru Iwata would become the company's president. HAL and Iwata accepted the offer, which would prove to be the great turning point for both the developer and the man. And Yamauchi's trust in Iwata was not misplaced. Sakurai later remembered about Iwata. Even though he didn't start out in the managing field, he read numerous management books, and he would ask for advice from the necessary people that he would take to heart. And that paid off. During his...
And the message you all needed. Come look him. Thank you for making this Tiddler's pen. To all haters.
Seriously, you're a fucking ugly. Seriously. Do you honestly think you're fucking funny fucking with my friend? Seriously. You're a fucking ugly little cunt, mate. You'll fucking slit your fucking face wide open, yeah? You're a fucking angry little fucking spastic. So go fuck yourself. Go fucking crawl in the dirty, dank little hole where you fucking come from, you dirty, dragon-eating little fucking plastic.
That's a message for all you haters and jackasses, or whoever hates
as the
us.
president of HAL, Iwata successfully led the company away from bankruptcy, all without losing his knack for programming and design. Oftentimes, he would personally step in to save games from disaster. One such instance was Mother 2, or Earthbound, as it came to be known in North America. The development, it was still riddled with bugs and nowhere near completion. When Iwata were going to continue to... They had two paths forward. He explained, if we used what you have now and fix it, it will take 2 years. If we can start fresh, it'll take half a year. Project lead Shige Sato Itoy and Ape Incorporated accepted Iwata's offer and threw out what they'd already completed. And with Iwata's help, many of the problems the team were running into were solved in just a month. True to his word, Iwata helped complete Earthbound's development in just 6 months. Another title that faced problems in its development was Game Freak's Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Red and Green had a very rocky development, and the code for the games was complicated and fragile. To make things worse, there were no specification documents left by the original programmers, so porting the battle system from Red and Green to Stadium was proving to be incredibly difficult for Game Freak and Nintendo. Before he didn't officially work at either company, Iwata ended up acting as an intermediary between the two. He'd also aided in the overseas localization for Red and Green and studied their source code so that he could better suggest changes. So when he heard of these difficulties, Iwata stepped in and ported the battle mechanics to Stadium himself in just 1 week.
Wow.
Shigeki Morimoto, an original programmer for Pokemon Red and Green, heard of Iwata's accomplishments. I felt that for the whole
Team
Nintendo,
Nintendo.
the biggest priority was to not do anything that would adversely influence the development of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. So I very naturally slotted in on the development side for Pokemon. His concern for the development of Gold and Silver eventually led Iwata to aid in the development for those games as well. Game Freak was concerned that their vision for the more recognizable for his appearance in Nintendo Directs, a series of presentations that the company began broadcasting in 2011. Though the Directs were used as a medium to announce new games and showcase gameplay, Iwata approached them with the same creativity that he did with the rest of his projects, acting out occasional skits with other Nintendo executives and employees. These presentations have proved to be a massive hit, and have since replaced traditional press conferences as Nintendo's primary method of previewing their games to the public.
Well, that's good.
Nintendo prospered under Iwata during most of his leadership, with new variations of the Wii and DS selling spectacularly during their run. However, poor marketing and low third-party support meant that their newest console, the Wii U, struggled from its release.
Yeesh.
This slow start meant that the company began taking losses in 2013, but Iwata refused to let this
Oh,
negatively
no.
affect his
Well,
employees. To protect them from layoffs, he personally slashed his own salary in half and flat out refused to fire anyone as he felt it would hurt employee morale. And yet, despite this, things only got worse. In 2014, a cancerous tumor was discovered in his bile duct, which caused him to undergo surgery immediately. This forced Iwata to miss a planned appearance at E3 2014, which caused great concern. Slashed his own salary in half. His tumor was discovered in his bile duct, which caused him to undergo surgery immediately. This forced Iwata to miss a planned appearance at E3 2014, which caused great concern amongst the gaming community. Fans and colleagues sent their well wishes, and even the online image board 4chan sent Iwata a crowdsourced get well soon card. His road to recovery was slow and difficult, but even through this, he never lost his smile or his stride. He even decided to publicly update his me to reflect the weight he'd lost during his illness.
Oh.
In June of 2015, Iwata was once again unable to attend E3 because of his health. He was later hospitalized once again because of complications from his illness, though this did not stop him from continuing his work. Even in the hospital, Iwata was exchanging ideas with the Pokemon company Tsunekazu Ishihara about the game that would eventually become Pokemon Go. However, the public did not understand how truly serious his condition was. And sadly, on July 11, 2015, Satoru Iwata passed away. The next day, news of his passing spread throughout the industry, with fans, news outlets, and even competitors all mourning in equal measure.
Thank you for everything,
Iwata was
Mr.
buried
Iwata
on
from
July
PlayStation.
16th, 2015.
Rest in
His
peace,
funeral was
Mr.
attended
Iwata.
by thousands. During that day, former Sonic team lead Yuji Naka said that even the sky in Kyoto was crying.
Of
No one
course.
can deny the impact Satoru Iwata had on the gaming industry.
Why wouldn't God be sad at this? I mean, he literally made him nearly a god. So we all know. So he wound up joining HAL in 1980, and he also was responsible for Earthbound and Kirby. And we also know he's responsible for helping in Pokemon and Super Smash Brothers. And apparently his lifetime achievement were both he was granted the Lifetime Achievement Award at both the 2015 Golden Joystick Award and the 2015 DICE Awards. So I guess that's all we need to know about Mr. Iwata. And also the reason I haven't been updating for a while is kinda because I kinda took on a new hobby. Yeah, I just figured I needed something to do for it. So I wound up taking writing. Sorry if you guys don't like it. I just figured that since there's so many good Five Nights at Freddy's stories, I might as well make some of my own. So yeah, be on the lookout for it on fanfiction.net. I'll probably upload my first story. Yeah. Bye.